My advice to seniors would have to be don't take 0 hour if you're not a morning person. I always get here late. I'm never on time.
Okay, my advice to seniors is if you're a procrastinator, do the bare minimum. Don't go taking all these hard classes if you're a procrastinator. If you know you can do it, do it. But if you're like me and you don't like to do anything, don't do hard classes, literally, because it will really mess you up in the end and your GPA will lower and you won't be happy. That's it. Thanks.
My advice for the upcoming senior class would be to just have as much fun as you can. Don't worry about the little things, and don't procrastinate on applying to college.
Okay, so to my upcoming seniors, I know it's the end, but just make sure you treat it like it's still the beginning.
Some advice, I would say get involved in school, because like there's so many things that I wish I could have done and I didn't do, and as a senior there's nothing you can do about it now.
My senior advice would be to make sure you do your retakes when you don't have a good test, because in the long run it helps you, especially at the end of like a final and you have like a borderline grade. It always helps when you're like, good thing I did that retake and now I got the A instead of a B.
Alright, so my advice for future seniors is to not slack on your work. I know it gets difficult doing this work. I'm a slacker myself, but trust me, you don't want to be doing all this work at the end of the year. So stay doing your work and stay being good. Shout out to Mr. McCullum. Shout out to Oscar. Shout out to my math class.
My advice is to take grades seriously as a freshman and sophomore, because the classes just keep getting harder as the years go on.
Join a club, because you're going to meet a lot of people and you're going to know that there's a lot of people that like the same interest things as you do.
Okay, my favorite memory would have to be having a watermelon eating competition on the track team for throwers. I went against Justin Ross and I beat him. No, it was a tie, but I think that was like one of my favorite parts.
My favorite high school memory was all the dances and soccer, playing soccer, making new friends.
All right, y'all. My favorite senior memory, oh man, when the Germans came, because man, dude, that was lit.
My favorite memory was probably at our conference tournament for wrestling, and I needed to beat one of my rivals who beat me previously at a conference match, and I ended up pinning him.
Yeah. I want people to remember me as I'm to school. Yeah.
I remember being a part of ROAR and like developing the program and making it into like a school-wide thing and really helping the school become a better community.
I would have to say my favorite senior moment is just spending time with the boys, you know, making great memories with them.
David.
Peter.
And I think my favorite memory of my whole high school career was my senior night, where all my friends and family came to see me play.
I think my favorite memory was when the Life Smarts team won state, and then we went to nationals in Pittsburgh and got 4th place in the nation.
My favorite senior memory of this year was definitely playing tennis and not missing a single day, and also going hard on my math class every day. Shout out to Mr. McCullum.
I'd say that my favorite senior memory had to be overall pep club, just because it was cool seeing how everything came together, how we were all able to come together, all of us being different and unique, and just creating this one product that everybody could enjoy.
My favorite memory of high school was probably cross country and basketball, because we are really united and we all go through the same thing, because at the end we are going to win it all.
My favorite senior memory would have to be when Ty Bibbs missed that dunk during the lip dub.
My favorite memory from high school was when the foreign exchange students from France came. They really ended my high school career. I mean, they made my high school life better.
All right, so my favorite senior memory should probably be walking into Avid every day and having Mr. Kemsky roast me on something.
My favorite senior memory was winning the senior Powder Puff game.
All right, my advice to seniors would be to enjoy every minute of your senior year.
The students have been more than welcoming for me coming. It makes the job enjoyable, even though I love it to begin with, but the students here have been amazing.
Hey seniors, kudos to you for graduating from Community High School in West Chicago. So proud of you and all you've accomplished and all that you're going to accomplish. Just remember to quote Gandhi, that you can be the change you wish to see in the world.
My advice to the senior class of 2017 is to realize what a big world it is and explore as much of it as you possibly can. Know that learning is a lifelong process. Always keep learning.
Les deseo todo lo mejor y recuerden que siempre pueden regresar. Si necesitan ayuda con algo, cuenten conmigo. Involúcrense en sus universidades y nunca se rindan. Por poco que avancen, siempre vayan avanzando. Y recuerden que aquí estamos para apoyarles en todo lo que necesiten. Los quiero mucho. Felicidades.